When I tell you I've been busy, I have been busy. With this little cutie, which is expanding my campsites, I got this from some friends and it needs to be finished out. So my friends and neighbors, Don and Maria, we took our trek to Home Depot, got some supplies, and here you see Don cutting the boards in half for the trim that I'm going to use on this new rehab. Now, granted, I've never done carpentry before, but the cavalry is coming in from Kansas City, which you'll see later. On my drive home, I always loved this drive because this shows my family heritage. I have family that was born in this old house that's still standing, which is right up the street from the barnyard, and this cute little pond. Look at those beautiful water lilies. Okay, the cavalry is here. My brother and my bestie from 5 years old in Kansas City, they've come in and they're going to help with this rehab. Look at Barb giving Miss Gladys Kravitz some love. She's eating up that attention. Again, this is my brother, and the dogs are enjoying Pete sitting there as they play on the picnic table. And Miss Gladys Kravitz is getting some love again from my brother. So before we get to work, Barb and I sat and we had some coffee, and then I started breakfast on the grill. Don't you just love the smell of fried potatoes and bacon in the air when you're cooking outside? So anyway, Barb brought in her quilting so she could be busy doing what she does. And then my nephew Julian and his wife Lindsay and the kids, they came in from Kansas City, stayed for the day. Look how dirty my pools are. I need to refill them. But anyway, the kids are enjoying the animals more now. They were here about a year ago, but now that they're older, they're really enjoying my free-range petting zoo. So here they are with the girls, Serena and Simone, the goats, and we're getting ready to get busy. So I've got still some lumber in my storage. Barb and I walked over to get some of those boards so that Pete could get busy, because the cabinet, first of all, that I got for the kitchen counter, it's too big to go in the door. So he's going to have to cut a couple of inches off the back just to get it in the door of the camper. Here he's preparing to put the countertop up. And then he and Julian, they got busy cutting the backside of the cabinet off. And the little one, she's watching. You can tell she's going to be like her great aunt and want to get involved. So Pete showed me how to put up he started putting up the trim and then showed me how to do it so that I could finish when they left. So look at the counter and the sink. What do you think? So Barb, while we were working, she was in the little vintage camper doing her sewing and making her quilt. So I wanted to get her on film as she was getting busy. And then Don brought me over some wood because I want a live edge shelf. So he brought that over after he cut it. So now they're leaving after a few days here. They're headed back to Kansas City. This was bittersweet. You know how you're glad to see someone come and sad to see them go? Thanks for coming. I love you guys. Look at them waving. So now it's day one with me working by myself, and my brother taught me you measure twice, cut once. So I was being super careful because with this plywood, I am finishing off the divider wall from the bed for the bedroom, separating it from the living room. And so I was a little nervous, but I'm moving forward. Now, in between this time that I'm doing this, I'm going in the house, I'm getting on Zoom calls with clients, I'm finishing up checking homework from students that just participated in my recent grant masterclass. But you know what? You get it all done, especially when you love it. So day 2 of working by myself, this is the crew. We had to go and get some more materials, but I'm getting her done, and I'm thankful my brother showed me how to use all the tools. Look, this wall is up. Now, it's not the best, but it's up. I even trimmed around the door. I'm so happy my brother showed me that technique. So what do you think? Countertop is in, sink is up. I've got all the little trim things up. So, and look at here, this girl is getting busy still. So I wish that crew that's sitting there in the truck could help me. So next I'll be whitewashing. I'm going to whitewash the walls. It's going to be so pretty. I'll keep you posted. You just won't see it in this video. Stay tuned.